Podcasting live.
Great. Of course, my phone rings and I'm trying to play music. Okay. Well, yeah, that awesome intro is ruined because people keep calling me and I keep trying to play music, and that was supposed to be the Rocky theme, and so and I think my battery's going dead in my Bluetooth. So anyway, pardon my voice. I can barely talk. Pardon Daniel's voice. He can barely talk. Everybody else seems to be fine here.
I might be able to get a couple words in edgewise, huh?
You might have to actually. Oh, all right, guys. So we're here, special night. We didn't know. I talked to Shelly and Dawn. We didn't know if they were going on live tonight. I told them we were going to go on after they went off. Excuse me, I'm choking. we are the masters of metal.
We are.
So, if you know myself, Ray Jones, Daniel Lewis, and the one whose name shall not be spoken, John Porchella, and Celeste Rolls, who is, by the way, in bed sick. We'll try and drag her out here because she wants to show everybody how good she looks when she's ill. We went off to an awesome weekend, by the way. Not just the Masters of Metal Hunt. We had a ball in Central Florida, Sunshine, Silver, and Relic Hunt. That was fun as well. I came home with a pile of silver. Got to hang with D-Lec and the Note to Crew, Mark Hoover, and those guys. And the funny thing was, Mark Hoover. He's not here to defend himself, so I'm right. Sociable, outgoing. We were shaking hands, patting each other on the back. And then it came time for the Masters of Metal. And Mark became a judge. And that was it. Mark became a robot. And they're like, hey, Mark, how you doing? I can't talk to you guys. I'm judging.
Hey, so John Porcella will be here in a minute. He's enjoying some much-needed R&R in out of the country, actually. So hopefully he'll jump on here in a couple minutes and join us. But hey, let me start by saying thank you. What an epic weekend. I want to thank my lady first of all for supporting me and just being everything. And she just said, "Go for it and have some fun." And we did that. The Central Florida Silver and Relic Hunt was amazing. I got a whole bucket of goodies and things and just, I mean, they gave away some craziness. I got this beautiful, I won this.
Oh, yeah, you won the coin.
Oh, look at that bad boy. 4 reals, man. Mel Fisher's treasure. Wow. Like, yes, it's a piece of the Atocha, man. Wow. I mean, what an event. Hi to everybody out there, Detect America family. It was so good seeing some of you this weekend, meeting some new faces, some old friends. I mean, just, man, what a blast. What a blast. And most importantly, to my Masters of Metal teammates, man, we rocked it. We killed it. It was a team effort. None of us outdid, any others that came right down to the wire.
About as close as it got.
I mean, through 3 events, we were tied with another team. It came down to gold panning, of all things, which all 4 of us have never done.
Of all things, Debbie Spakowski goes, "Oh, I got the tiebreaker." I said, "Oh, what is it, Debbie?" Gold panning. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, we just deflated right there because we knew none of us had ever gold panned.
Never.
And of course, some others are touting how much gold panning they had done. We thought we were done, but we did a phenomenal job.
I've been to a couple events with Chuck Smalley having it set up, and guys are like, "Oh, come over to Chuck's booth and gold pan." When am I ever going to gold pan? Really? When am I going to ever need to know how to gold pan?
Well, now we found out sometimes you need the gold pan.
And we all want to go last because we all want to watch how everybody else does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm grateful that I went last because I had never touched a gold pan in my life. What they did was they took 4 nuggets and they seeded them into a gold pan, and you had to pan for gold and not knock the nuggets out of the pan as you're panning. So you had to settle them on the bottom and then really go through and do it. I mean, Debbie and Mind Lab and everybody. I mean, it was just what a fantastic event. It just couldn't have come together any better. I mean, I'm still, unfortunately, I got sick after the event along with some other people, but it took away the high from the event. But I got to tell you that the event, this Masters of Metal event, this thing's going to catch on, and it's just going to go crazy.
That's the thing, and I think that one of the big things that Mind Lab wants to get out there, because listen, all you had to do was talk to John Porchella leading up to this thing, and it's intimidating. Because if you're brave enough to put yourself on a team for the Masters of Metal, it's intimidating to think about what kind of competition you're going to go. Who wants to go up there and lose? And it is, and the one thing they want to get out there is it's a ball. We thought we were dead last until probably the last 45 minutes of the event.
Yeah.
And we laughed and we had such a good time. They did such a good job. The different types of relays. We'll talk a little bit about them because we're not really giving away any trade secrets because Debbie says they change the stuff up every time that they go. But there was a lot of thought put into it. There really was a lot of thought put into it. And
I gotta tell you,
it ran like silk, and we laughed. We had such a ball the whole time.
Yeah. You know, I think I'm not going to give it all away, but I know the first event we did in the morning, was super, super difficult. And I'll just leave it as figure out what a target is. It was just,
how when we're all detecting, we question our skills. Well, this event made us question our skills.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody does. And then when you win, it's just phenomenal. But to Dan, you were saying the camaraderie.
Oh man, it was,
and the friendships this weekend was just tremendous. And we all
you had the opposing team. Yeah, Jimmy Tippin, these guys, and everybody they're all like rooting you on and wishing you luck. And it was a classy event.
Yeah, oh, man, it was amazing. And to all the teams out there that participated, that came in at the last minute. Ray, you joined the team at the last minute, man. Thank you. Like your efforts, man, are certainly not wasted, man.
You can thank John for convincing me and me turning him down 3 times. Then I had somebody whose name I can't mention text me behind the scenes.
Yes, I won't mention Mark Hoover's name either.
You're right.
I'm feeling a little left out
there. And I said, fine, you twisted my arm. Let's go. I'm going to be down there anyway. So, but it was phenomenal. I'm glad that John asked me. I'm glad I was part of your team. We all really busted our butts.
Yeah.
Towards that. And so
here's the
other teams. Part of it's luck.
Yeah.
But we did work hard.
Yeah, we did. So here's the crazy part. Like, one event, one of the other teams, I think that came in second. One of their team members, when they did a particular event, they came out and this particular guy, he crushed it. I mean, had 20 minutes.
There was 2, and the second and third place team had 1 each of those guys.
Yeah. The thing that's crazy, talk about luck or whatever you want to call it. Some of it's skill, but it really could have been anybody's event. I mean, it really just was put on well, and it was just.
Dan, I'll say you and we held up the team.
We did. We did.
I got news for you, and I'm going to give kudos where they're deserved. One particular event, let's just say John Porchella and I may have underperformed a bit. And if it wasn't for these 2 guys, we wouldn't be sitting here wearing medals tonight.
Well, truth be told, that particular event, I mean, it's luck of the draw, and
it was tough.
The cool thing is, to be called a master, you've really, in one particular event, you've really got to know your machine, what it's telling you, how to read it.
And listen, if you think you know your machine, if you think you know it that well, go pull out every oddball piece of crap there you can ever find in the world and learn the number on that thing, because I got news for you. I went like this. I was, oh my God. I got to tell you. I got to tell you, it wasn't. I did events years ago. I did the shadow events and where they had organized teams and it was almost like the Olympics. It was athletic and this isn't going to kill anybody. But let me tell you what, your knowledge of your machine, your knowledge of how to read a field comes in handy. And I'm gonna pat us on the back a little bit. There's a couple of guys on the teams that finish second and third that are monsters. They are machines at swinging these things. They do very, very, very well.
Yep.
And there is a lot to be said for a little bit of time behind the coil.
Oh yeah, I was impressed with all those guys.
When you look at the field, you don't necessarily go out and cover the entire field. You have to think about how they would see the field, and we made leaps and bounds up in a couple of the events just because we were diligent. We were quick as we could be, as quick as I could be, but we were methodical about it, and we got our tasks done in the best times.
We just, have to call it luck, call it skill. The reality is it was a great event.
Look at Ronnie. Ronnie's got a medallion too.
Yeah.
Can't forget about me, man.
I mean, Ronnie's supporting me. It's all good. But man, what a blast! And again, thank you to you guys, all the people that showed up for the event, Mind Lab. The whole weekend was just absolutely incredible. Well worth it. Totally.
There's people are asking me about, tell us about the event. I can tell you all about the event. I'm not gonna get into really, really, really specific details because you know what, we don't want to hand it to the next team because we're still going to go and compete as well. But there's relays, guys. There's relays where your entire team has to be involved.
Yeah.
There's knowledge of your machines, and they posted these things. They're the ID event. You have to ID targets, blind targets. There's a lot of stuff that basically you can do well on if you learn your machine, if you know your machine, you know what your machine is telling you. There's things you're going to do well on if you simply know how to methodically work the field. And there's a little bit of luck involved in this thing, guys. There really is. There's some luck involved in this stuff too.
Yeah, I will say, don't go to an event like this with a new machine that you don't know, because you will suffer.
Yeah. Go with the machine you know. Go with the machine you know.
Hey, I see John Porcella is in here watching. Where's he at?
He's not. He hasn't clicked his little link yet that I sent him.
And I see.
Let me just go back and make sure I sent him the link.
Yeah. Don Weston's in here. Hey, Don.
Hey,
nice
Don.
to meet
Hey,
you.
how you doing, buddy?
There's a lot of wonderful people watching the show tonight. Thank you so much.
Apparently, John, the link is above your text to me.
Yeah, once he clicks on, if you need to drop me off, just let me know.
Yeah.
You are headed to Murfreesboro, aren't you?
I am. Early in the morning, I'll be heading to Arkansas, and I'll be watching that team out there as well. It's, they're the third competition group, I think, is out there. There's 3 groups, right, that are going to head to Alabama. Is that correct?
The top 3 from every event.
So you had New York, Florida, Arkansas.
There's going to be 12 teams total, right?
Yeah, where are the other 3?
The other 3 are going to be picked tomorrow or this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got New York, Florida, Arkansas. What's the other location?
Anything up north?
There was going to be one in Chicago, but I think that one got canceled.
Okay.
I think.
Is there Alabama, us, New York? Are they doing one from Arkansas this weekend?
Yeah.
Arkansas.
So I only saw 3 posted on the Mind Lab sites.
Yeah.
3 locations.
Okay, maybe that's
I remember her saying 12, or somebody saying 12.
I heard 12 too, but it might just be 9.
But it might just be 9.
Well, we had what, 8 teams over the weekend, so
Yep.
8 teams over the weekend.
It'll be a similar situation.
Yeah, and I mean, hopefully the word gets out, guys, that join these teams, get in there and have a ball. You're going to have fun. I don't care where you place and what you win. Who did we lose? We lost.
Right.
We lost. Right.
Who did we lose? I'm thinking that maybe me, Steve Pacifico, and I'll pick 2 other guys from around here, and we'll compete against you 5.
Well,
We'll see.
I hear that there's a pizza contest coming up. So that one.
Oh my God.
You know who'd win that one?
Oh, hey, I would drop out. I wouldn't even try.
You can't get good pizza in Florida. Come on.
You know what? Surprisingly, there is 1 or 2 places down here that actually have pretty decent pizza. Yeah, there's a place called Frank's around the corner. They're pretty much the only really like good Italian food around here. They make a decent pizza, and I forget we had another one from someplace that was pretty good too. So it's not necessarily South Philly or New York, but it's not bad. All right.
Barbara wants to be on the team with me and Steve, so that's 3.
There's a team to be remembered, baby. There's a team to be remembered. So we're gonna do a couple giveaways tonight. We're hoping John Porcellis comes in here. We lost Ray, and I know Ray was calling it an early night anyway. Oh yeah, Greg Papalos reminded me that up his way was actually some really good Italian food. I will admit that, Greg. Really good Italian food.
Don went Debbie Pacifico with pineapple lube. Oh my God.
Hey!
Wow.
There it is.
Oh God, there goes the
He's
neighborhood.
lounging in bed.
Huh? We just left the restaurant, man. I was eating mofongo. Mofongo.
Right on.
What's it?
Wow,
in the
yeah.
background? Looks like the wall's falling down.
Really good, man. My belly's all full and happy here down. Huh?
He's laying in his. Like Rodney said, "What's that kind of? Looks like the wall's falling down behind us because he's laying in bed."
I'm laying in bed. I'm sitting here watching. Let me sit up because you guys are gonna get on me. I know.
There you go.
So John,
Hey.
Hey, how come I'm seeing myself twice?
Hey,
So,
hey,
John,
happy
tell us,
anniversary, buddy.
tell us your thoughts on the weekend.
Tell us my
Your
what?
thoughts about this past weekend. How did you enjoy this past weekend?
Oh, it was a time of my life. I mean, we went with very, very short doubts of winning anything. You know, we really put the screws to it.
I
You
told
know,
everybody we didn't even realize we were in it till like the last 45 minutes.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, when Debbie was writing the scores and it was tied all the way, the place erupted. It just went berserk.
Let me speak on Debbie's writing down the scores. Debbie has these big open boards, and the entire event she's marking down numbers and scores. If you think you're going to look over Debbie's shoulder and understand any freaking thing that's going on in that paper, you're mistaken.
You're mistaken. Totally mistaken.
The first place team is the last number, not the first number.
I know.
I have no idea. She's got like times divided by 12 squared. I have no idea.
Daniel and I were arguing about who was number 8.
Yeah, I'm going, why do we keep saying 8? Keep saying 8. They finally realized, 8
First,
is 8
right.
is first.
And last is 1.
That's right. It should have been the opposite, but she did it in reverse and screwed everybody up. But I'm telling you what, I'm surprised that any of us are alive after all the yelling, the screaming, and the high-fiving and the hugging. And I've never seen anything like that before. I mean,
I gotta tell you, I didn't expect an event like this to be. Listen, you expect it to be stressful. It's a competition. I didn't expect to laugh that much and have that much fun. And really, like I said, we didn't expect to win. We didn't think we were going to win. We didn't realize we were in it so close to the end. And then
we won.
And then came goaltending. And then I knew
No, you know where I thought we were going to lose? When the guy goes, "Oh, I go to last goal all the time, and I pan goal."
Two of them said, "Oh, I pan goal all the time."
I said, "Uh-oh, I'm
Don't
done."
worry about me. I panned Alaska all the
I
time.
said, "I'm done. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea how to pan goal."
I'm
But then I'm looking at the scores, and I wound up with the fastest score out of all 8 of us.
Oh yeah, Okay, Debbie's she's giving me lessons behind the screen, trying to teach me how to screen. I'm watching
Right.
these guys trying to figure out how to screen. How to
Miranda was a big help too. Miranda?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, she was just yelling out on the sidelines, and it seemed like everybody was yelling for you. You know, it was a great time.
Kudos to Dignity Tech.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leilani
totally.
and Yamil stood there to the very, very end, rooting for us and cheering and yelling.
No,
God
they
bless,
did.
man.
It was huge.
It was a great time. We're still talking about it. We're in awe. And you know, my wife and I, we're over here in Puerto Rico right now. And
happy anniversary.
that $2,500 came in handy. Let me tell you.
I bet it did. I heard you rented us the back of a truck that we were staying in for the week.
Well, when I get back, Frank, we got to get together and figure out where we're going to stay.
We got to get together because I wanted to talk to you about that other place that you rented and what you're paying for a room. Okay,
Yeah, what was this, Cynthia? 56?
Cancel that.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm going to enlighten you about the art of Airbnb because for what you're spending, we can get a whole house.
I'm paying $56 a night.
Yeah, okay. Well, we can get a whole house, and I looked at a couple. There's some like right there on a lake.
Are you looking at the blue house with the wraparound porch?
I don't know. I'm looking at the ones on the lake that have nice bedrooms and a pool and stuff, and they're.
I think that's the one that we're in. I think that's the one that we're talking about.
No, these aren't individual rooms. These are whole houses.
Yeah, but she's renting out individual rooms in the house too. Her name is Leah.
Yeah, guess what? I'm not renting. I don't want to rent a house, so I got to share with people I don't know in individual rooms.
I got you. All right, let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. We'll talk when I get back. We'll go on there and talk to her.
I'll admit one thing. Steve's the expert with the Airbnbs. He is an expert. Yeah. Airbnbs and pizza. There is no other.
And barely go rounds. Don't forget the barely
go rounds.
You and Daniel look like you're feeling pretty good. You feeling better?
Believe it or not, I am struggling to talk.
I'm feeling a little better, but still under the weather. Hey, PSA, if you're sick, don't go to an event with 200 people at it. Come on. Stay home.
Yeah, I have my feelings on who it was, but I'm just not going to say it right now.
There was a lot of people there that get other than us that came down with it. Yeah. And from what I'm hearing, there's a lot of people in our area here that have it. So there's definitely something going around, but somebody injected it into the crowd up there for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, I was watching the news, or I was watching Celeste News, by the way. The truck that overturned 3 miles from your house with the tornadoes.
Tornado came across the causeway and ripped up a parking lot. The big bingo parlor.
Yeah, we had one in Volusia County this morning. There was some over on the Gulf Coast. I got woken up because I'm a storm chaser as well. And I got woken up to my phone being blown up from some fellow storm chasers and National Weather Service. So quite interesting.
We got a big bingo. There's a big bingo parlor down on the Dunedin Causeway that everybody complains about because they never fixed the G in bingo. It says bingo.
Uh-huh.
So everybody was kind of happy because now they got to fix the sign.
Now you fix the whole thing because now it's gone.
But then I got more wind and rain here than the last hurricane.
Okay,
it was horrible today.
Yeah. Well, we got some things we got to take care of when I get back, and we'll figure from there. But man, I'm telling you what, we were all on cloud nine for days, and still are in a way. You know?
I definitely want to tip my hat to Debbie Smakowski. Listen, all you had to do is sit there and watch her, and you can tell she's under some stress, man.
Well, look at Mark standing in the sidelines there, knowing what's going on and just not giving any signal, no sign, nothing.
That's what you said before you got here. He said before the event, during the Silver and Relic Hunt, Mark is shaking everybody's hand. Hey, what's going on? And then as soon as Masters of Metal started, Mark turned into a robot.
Oh, yeah. He just totally turned it off, you know? It was funny. You know, I was out there in the field. I was digging the green tokens.
Yeah.
I was like, it was near the end. There was like 1 minute left. And I just said to him, man, I'm done. I'm spent. You know? I mean, we were hopping.
Seriously, it's different because on one of the relays, I started the relay. I had 5 minutes to find as many as you can find. And then it goes to 10. And then it goes to 20. And then poor John Porcello, he had to be out there. He had 30 minutes because the targets are getting more sparse.
Right.
And but
Well, I think, what was it, 34?
Yeah.
you pulled
I did.
34, you
I did. What was it? 31 or something like that in 20 minutes.
Shelly, I think it was Dawn was trying to pick on you. Shelly or Dawn, I don't remember who it was, saying, "Oh,
Oh,
Frank
yeah.
only got 5."
Frank only got 6 tokens. Frank had 5 minutes.
That's what I told her. I said, "You only had 5 minutes."
Frank had,
I'll
Frank
tell
had
you what,
5.
and then who was it? Sean Rock got like 63 or something like that.
He was in the 60s. I think it was
Yeah,
64.
I'm going to put a
took 20
message out
minutes.
there. I'm going to put a message out there to our buddy. He was on an opposing team. I think they came in second.
Yeah.
Damian Wolfhard. Damian Wolfhard, drink water and stop when you're tired.
Yeah, he's in Arkansas right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we thought he was going to have a stroke. I mean,
No, he was stroking.
it was
He
horrible.
lost his vision. He had chest pain and he had pain in his arm, and
And
he
he
wouldn't stop.
He would get on his knee for 2 minutes and he'd get up again. And we're like, dude,
Well,
there ain't no
I can listen when
treasure
you get
worth
back.
dying for.
I'm going to talk to my wife and which cardiologist he should go see, and then we're gonna get
That
him
guy,
there.
that Damon, he's an animal, man, but he's not.
He's a machine out there.
Yeah.
He's a
Who's that,
machine.
Sean?
No, Damien.
Oh,
Damien
well,
was-
Damien and Sean. Sean
And
Roush.
Sean.
man.
Yeah,
Well,
Sean
I
Roush
mean,
too. Another one.
You know,
But
here's
you know
here's
what?
the
Sean Roush has got a few years under, a few less years under his belt than Damien does. And
Mhm.
Damien was just, I mean, he was, and he would dig an entire hole, and if he couldn't find it, he's like, next one. And he jumped. He didn't stop until he was almost passing out. And then John's over there dumping water on his head, and
Yeah, dump some water on him, cool him down.
I
You
thought
know,
that-
he was just sweating the bullets there, you know. But, you know, all in all, I think the event went pretty well. You know, I mean, I think it was pretty organized, not like it was the first time. Oh my God, you know.
Yeah, well, that was their trial run. We were still pulling their tokens up from the test run a year ago.
Oh yeah, I'm still fine. I think I got 26 of those white silver
I
tokens.
got a pile of those silver because I went and I asked. I said, "These any good?" No.
No. Well,
I love what they did with the claim jumper one. Each person had a different thing to find. That was
oh yeah, well, I had the key.
That was cool. You know what?
Yeah.
You're not revealing any secrets to anybody. Doesn't matter what the next person is finding. You're finding something completely different.
Different, exactly.
That's luck, but it's also
it's knowing your machine too.
knowing your machine and being to a few of these events, knowing that 90% of the people line up on the edges and run to the center.
Yeah.
And
Mhm. I thought I knew. I
lined up on the edges and I ran to the edges, and that's why I was out of there 2 minutes.
Well, you did good. You dug 4 holes and you had the red. You had the red pole tag.
Third target was the red was done. I was
The third. Mine was the 4th. My 4th was the key.
Mine was a 6th. I had
and
five.
Ray was out of
queens
there.
with a
Ray was out
spider
there like
on
a
them.
shot. He found
Wow.
his right away.
I know. I mean, that's why we rocked. That's why we came in first on that. We were
Yeah,
first.
we won that event.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Yeah, we had
I just can't get over. I cannot get over the goal panning. How well we did.
Yeah.
None of us have ever goal panned, and we
I
did good.
I am happy that I found all 4 of those pieces and didn't dump any into the thing and didn't take me 27 minutes to do it. That's all I care about.
I'm so good. I found 5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was one little one,
Yeah.
right? I didn't even know was there.
Yeah.
And the guy goes,
Heads up, my special MOM weekend giveaway. I won this at the Silver and Relic Hunt, and I'm going to give that away tonight, guys.
"Ooh, nice Morgan."
Yeah, that's a nice Morgan.
That's
Beautiful.
one of my wins, and I got a couple other ones I'm going to give away over the course of the next couple of weeks. Couple of cool.
Yeah, well, I can't. This is really weird. I'm over here in Puerto Rico. It doesn't
Daniel, so
accept.
we're going to bring back Ray in because Daniel's signal died, I guess.
Oh, hey, Ray.
Ray got tired of waiting for you, John. He left and came back. He had lunch.
He's right there now. I see him.
I figured I'd wait and hang around, listen to you guys BS.
Are you in Arkansas yet, or you leaving? Oh, you're leaving in the morning.
I'm leaving in the morning.
Safe trip, brother.
Thank
Well,
you.
I'm over here in Puerto Rico, and I was having a problem getting on the app. So you're gonna have to put me on the wheel because I can't do it. It's just.
Yeah, we got a little policy, John. If you're in the window, you're not in the wheel. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
or the United States.
Yeah.
No, the United States.
Also, if you're out of the country,
Yeah, but Puerto Rico's a territory. I'm not in the United States. It's a territory. It's not, you know, it's
you have
nothing.
a couple rules about winning. You have to be tuned into the show. You can't be in the window, and your last name can't be Porcello. Other than that, you're good.
You know, I thought, John, I love you, John. I don't know why everybody's such a hater, man.
I don't know, man. They just love the love. Hey, if I didn't feel the love on this show, I wouldn't feel the love at all, man. You know, we put together a good team. We did great, all of us. I mean, and
John walks into an event, Ray, and goes, "I'm winning the gold coin," and then they pull the number, and John wins the gold coin. How do you not want to beat up on him?
Yeah, absolutely.
you're gonna have to excuse me. I'm gonna open up my Hershey bar. I'm dying here for a piece of chocolate.
You just ate at dinner. You told us how full you were.
It's so good.
Hanging out with you guys in Alabama. So, John, don't screw us up on a Airbnb or wherever we're staying, please.
Oh man, that money's gone already, man. It's in Puerto Rico.
He got us a lovely horse trailer with some fresh hay. We're all staying in.
Some fresh hay in the back.
It's only one step below where we stayed this past weekend, but other than that,
Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad. The whole house swayed a little bit when you were in the back moving, Frank. We could feel the whole house moving.
every time we hear Porcello stand up, we start rocking the house.
Yeah.
Whoa!
No, but literally, folks, the place swayed. The house moved.
I told you, Frank, you would never live it down if that house fell down around us, man. That would have been all on you.
It's in the description of the house that if there's too much activity, you may feel like it's swaying, but don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's what they said. Don't worry about it. It sways a little bit. Don't worry, it won't fall.
Right before it collapsed.
Said the guys that got killed by the collapsing house. Yeah.
No, but it was good hanging out with you guys, and you know, even over there at the room and chatting, having a good time. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, we all find stuff and get coins and silver. You know, the camaraderie is just, to me, and we can say that now. We're mature detectorists, and you know, we're not looking to go and get rich. So, you know, the bonds are the most important thing to me.
And I'm going to say something, right? The bond.
And Ray still called me a rat bastard after I found the two. Yeah, here's my best find of the life right there.
All right. You're 30
Happy
minutes.
anniversary.
Uh-oh.
There we go, John.
This is,
Getting along.
That was it. I have to go along.
We all got along. Not being out there to get rich, not caring if we won or if we lost,
yeah.
is one of the reasons we did okay. It's one of the reasons we did good. Because if you're not feeling that stress to win, then you know you go where it takes you. And
I want to say it's because none of us had an ego, but I'd be lying.
You mean after the win? Yeah. We were all sticking our chests out like the big red-breasted robin, you know? We were all like, hey, yeah.
listen, everybody that viewing the show right now knows I have absolutely no ego. So
No, none. None whatsoever, especially Steve. I mean, Debbie. You know?
Where is Debbie?
I don't know. I can't see, so.
She's on here.
Hi, John. I don't want to get you in trouble. We don't want to get you in trouble if your time's up.
Yeah, I gotta go. We gotta go do our anniversary stuff, and I'd love to do it.
We're probably going to shorten it a little bit. I got to talk about next week's show, and honestly, I'm running out of voice.
Okay.
So
Hi, guys. Well, it was great talking to you, Ronnie. Good seeing you.
I'm going to bring
Talk to you
Daniel.
soon.
I'm going to bring Daniel back here and say goodbye.
All right,
Guys, thank you so much for being here
Ray,
tonight.
give me a text. Let me know how you're doing over there.
I will. Let me know, and we'll be talking about Alabama.
Okay, you got it.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Let me
All right, later.
kick you
Bye.
out one at a time. Let me kick you out one at a time, and I'll bring Daniel back in.
Uh-oh.
2, 1. All right.
Hey, there I am.
Hey,
I'm back,
all right.
at least for a minute.
That's all. We want everyone to have their chance to say goodbye. I got to talk about next week's show.
No worries.
Daniel, great to have you on, buddy.
Man, listen, Frank, Ronnie, John, Ray, Celeste, everybody. I mean, what a fantastic weekend. I mean, I'm still riding the high, although being sick. But you know, and you guys are 100% right. You know, camaraderie and hanging out with just some amazing people. I mean, I could go on and on and on.
Absolutely.
You know, the Mark Hoovers, Don Weston, Rick Johnson. I mean,
Don Weston, met Don Weston out there. Great guy.
Harry Shannon, Fred Banke. I mean, there's all these people that were just there. I mean, it was just, man, it was just, I'm speechless, really. I mean, I'm still riding the high. It was great.
Couldn't believe how much fun the weekend was. More fun, and we always have a good time at an event. This was more fun than I'd even expected it to be. We had a
totally. Can't wait for Alabama. It's going to be epic.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
Cool. Sounds good. I'm here.
Celeste, did you want to come on camera? Celeste? Celeste? She said no, she's sick. And I don't want to forget Celeste. Celeste was our alternate. You have to have an alternate to be in this thing. And Celeste didn't get to dig the Masters of Metal, but I'll tell you what Celeste did get to do. She got to run around the field and dig all the fields after the hunts were done and came home with enough silver and rings and crap to choke a horse. Just on the leftover stuff. She was going over the fields that we had already hit, and she was cleaning up. But we couldn't do it without Celeste, and that's why she's got her little hat and her little medallion, man, because she's part of our team. All right, so here's the big announcement. Before we give a couple things away, here's the big announcement. We did this show tonight because I had to open up a window for our next guest, who is Dilek Ganule Ancancel. I'm not sure if I ever pronounced her last name correctly. Now, I had spoken with Dilek several weeks ago, and she came on and told me that she was going to give away on our show a Score 2, a double score metal detector. That's one of the new ones that's out, and an AccuPoint pinpointer. So I'm a little confused as to what the prizes are, but I'll tell you what I understand them to be. Monday night, Dilek's coming on, and she is giving away a double score and 3 new AccuPoint pinpointers on our show Monday night. So wake the neighbors, tell your friends. You're not going to want to miss it. We are giving away a pile of Notka gear Monday night on Detect America Live. And I will confirm all the prizes tomorrow, but she absolutely positively told me today we were giving away three AccuPoints. And I got to play with it a little bit, Ron. I think it's going to be a good one, actually. It's quick, it's sensitive, it's got features on it, and they are that little window, everything's accessible. You never don't know if you're in Bluetooth. You never don't know what mode you're in, what sensitivity you're on. You've got adjustable sensitivity on this thing. That is, it's a cool it's a cool pinpointer. It's going to be a good one. I think guys are going crazy over it. Just a few that we saw, and the testers that got them. It's a good pinpointer, and I can't
wait to see it.
Can't wait to get one in my hands. How's your week been over there?
Yeah, same old. You know, guys, I just got out of jury duty today.
Oh, you had jury duty.
Yeah, they do it all by online. Like, they'll tell you if you have to report the next day. You're supposed to do it like for 5 days. Well, Monday was a holiday, so I got that a freebie.
So 5 days unless you get picked, right?
Yes. I actually went 3 days. And then I got my notice today that I'm done. I don't have to. So I only did like three days, and I did it all from home. So it was great.
You get do they still send you your $5 check?
You know, I don't know, but you know what? I really don't care because, to be honest with you, I didn't want to go anyway.
That big $5, man.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to give this away.
Okay, let's do a trifecta too.
I got to see what date this is. This is 18. I wish I had better eyes. Looks like it's either an 1873, 1878. Wow. I think it's got a mint mark, and I can't even say it. That's how.
S is a common for that year, so it might be an
I
S.
think it's an S. I think there's a mint mark on it. I'm pretty sure it's an S. It's either an S or an O. I can't say it. But anyway, it's a nice one.
There you go.
And we're going to do a trifecta.
And we'll do. Let me see. I got a proof set or something over here. I haven't given any of these away in a while. And 1990 U.S. proof set.
Beautiful.
There you go.
All right, we'll start off with the trifecta. Let me go over to the other page. Let me find the broadcast. Oh, wait, I got to refresh. Okay, here we go. Hold on, let me get this here. Hold on, my page is stuck for some reason. I don't know why. Let me find the broadcast. Okay. Bear with me, folks. I have to mute the broadcast. Okay, here we go. Now I can collect the names. There we go. Okay. I'm collecting names. All right, and the trifecta goes to Sue Patrick Wise. Go back. Sue Patrick Wise, let us know you're here. You get the trifecta. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, what? Oh,
It's Champers.
Champers.
Hi, Champers.
You got a big fat head.
Who? Champers? No, he doesn't.
You got a big fat head.
Hold on, I'm looking up names here.
How do you get that big fat head through the door?
The metal weighs it down so I don't hit my head when I'm walking through. Sue Patrick Wise is here. Sue Patrick Wise is here.
Okay,
Sue, PM your info over to Ronnie DeGhetto at the Gold Digger, and he'll send out your trifecta. I hate going through these 2 pages. It's driving me nuts. Where?
You did nothing, and you're taking all the credit.
I was not the captain, but I was a great support system. Oh, Champers.
Champer. Oh,
I want
Champer.
snacks.
Champers, that doesn't sound like your voice.
John Porchella did it all. He's the greatest.
Listen, I told John it took a lot of insight and education and knowledge to pick me and the other guys. So.
Ronnie, I want snacks. Tell Lisa to give me snacks.
Yeah, I gotta bring you another box of milk bones.
I want to fight Frank. Big fat head.
Champ loves me because I feed him from the table.
Champ hates you.
Yeah,
You gave him crab meat and got him sick. He got diarrhea.
he did not get sick. He liked that crab meat, and it wasn't the crab meat I was giving him so much as a little piece of steak.
This This show was like a train wreck. I couldn't stop watching it.
All right, wait, we got to give something else away. So we're going to give away the
1990 proof set.
1990 proof set.
Champ wants to win.
Is Champ enter?
Champ wants to be on the team.
Listen,
You can do that.
listen. John could be let go at any time. I'm just saying, Champ. Stay in train, you champers.
Champ said Steve was jealous, but I don't believe him.
All right, I got to go back to the other page. Hold on.
Champ says you don't know what the hell you're doing.
All right, Champ would be pretty much correct about that.
Champ said the show sucks.
All right, and the winner of the 1990 proof set is hold on, I have to pick again. I would have gave it to this guy, but I already told Porcello that nobody could win that's on the screen. So I got to do it again because that would Daniel Lewis would have won. But I'm sorry, Daniel. All right, here we go. And she who wins all the time. Shannon Fortner.
Frank sucks. Hell if Frank sucks.
I'm hearing he wants my autograph. Hey, Champ, tell your daddy I know he was watching my show on Discovery Channel last night. It was awesome.
Say, Frank, you got a big fat head.
Expedition Unknown Champ, you know you were watching it last night, buddy.
Josh Gates hates you, Frank.
My bestie, no, he doesn't.
Shannon Bortner's here.
Shannon Bortner's here. Congrats, Shannon. PM your info over to Ronnie the Ghetto. You
Who's
get the
winning the Morgan?
1990 proof set.
Who's winning the Morgan?
And I just got a text from someone named Champ that says he wants a new daddy. I don't know what that means. All right, let's see. All right, and last but not least, one of my prizes from the Central Florida Metal Detecting Club Silver and Relic Hunt. Oh, wait a minute. Everything's being delayed because I'm on the wrong page. Hold on. 18. Oh, I could probably see better this way. 1878. Morgan. Let's see if I can see the mint mark or not.
Champ wants to win.
Looks like it might be an S. It's either an S.
Yeah, it looks like it's an S. A little tough to tell.
It has a mint mark. It means it can't be in that bad a condition.
You didn't get it from Mark Hoover because word has it he has a whole bunch of counterfeit ones.
Yeah, well, Mark's got a printing press down there. He spins that wheel and makes Morgans. I hear.
I want to win.
And then in the springtime, he spins a wheel and it makes jam. But
I want to win.
Yeah,
Fight you.
Squeezes the strawberries.
he presses strawberries in the summer
I
and
wanna
Morgan
win.
dollars in the winter.
Champ
All right,
wants
guys.
to win.
So this is for the Morgan dollar.
Giving him ice cream, he's gonna have the shit, you know. She gives him the ice cream, and I got to take him out while he's got the shits.
Poor Champer.
I want that Morgan. Say Morgan. Morgan.
All right, and the winner of the Morgan dollar is Chris Rexroad. I
No,
think
it's
I'm
not.
saying that
It's
properly.
It's Champ the dog. Champ wins.
Chris Rexroad, let us know you're here.
I'm here. Woo!
Where's Chris Rexroad?
I know he was here before.
I'm
Chris
gonna bite.
Rexroad.
I'm gonna bite that metal.
Let's go, Chris Rexroad.
I want to eat that metal.
There he is.
He's here?
He's here.
All right.
Yep.
Congratulations, Chris Rexroad. You're going to PM your info to me, DA Polo at Facebook. And that wraps up our Masters of Metal. Hey, Champ. Look, Champ. Look at this.
I hate you, Frank.
Look what that says.
I hate you, Frank. I hate you. The other guys did it all, and you did nothing.
Yeah, I listen. There's a lot to be said for riding their coattails and winning prizes. What can I tell you?
And then you take all the credit.
I never one time took any credit.
Never asked me to be on the team.
You were the first person I asked.
Oh, I'll bite you.
Well, Champ was the first person I asked. You were
I'll
second.
bite you. Champ wants to go to Alabama.
There you go.
Champ, there might be room in the van.
Oh, Champ wants to see you drive with Portella. Did you hear that one, Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much money you want to bet Frank gets in the car with?
Should be interesting.
To be fair, it's not about driving. It's not about Portella driving. It's about me not driving. It's
No, it's about Portella's driving. You said.
No, I didn't. Well, I'm just saying.
You'll never get in that car.
Listen,
Never.
maybe I'll just meet him there. I don't know.
All right, fatty. See you later.
All right, guys. See you, Chippers.
Say goodbye, champ. How do I end this thing?
I'll end it.
Get me out of here. I'm out.
All right, guys, that wraps it up. Do not forget, spread the word. I'll be posting it all weekend. Monday night, 8 o'clock, D-Lek is here from Notka, and we are giving away many pinpointers, and I think a double score, but I'll double check with her. But we are giving away a minimum of 3 new AccuPoint pinpointers on the show Monday night. Ron, anything you want to say?
Nah. It was a great show. I hope everybody appreciated my prize.
Look at John. Look at his Ronnie's medallion.
My medallion. You know, I didn't have to do nothing for this medallion, so that's the good part.
It's tough.
Just the ears broke off.
It's tough wearing this all around everywhere. I might have to hang it.
Well, you should see the looks I get when I go to ShopRite.
Oh, God. All right, guys. Well, that's it. We're wrapping it up, and we'll see you here Monday night, 8 o'clock with D-Lek from Notka.